Hey guys, just got done seeing The Dark Tower. Special guest here, Nicholas Nielsen from Johnson and Nielsen. So, okay, I'm gonna go first real quick. I'll make my reviews really quick, but I enjoyed The Dark Tower. I have not read the books. I read a piece or like 2 or 3 chapters of the very first book a long time ago, and it was a really cool book. I just never got a chance to finish it. But anyways, the movie was it was a fun ride. It was pretty tight, like as far as like structure goes. He had a bunch. I'll let him tell his own story in a second. But yeah, I personally enjoyed it as a person who hasn't read the books. So as a huge fan of the books, let's see your opinion. Nick.
Well, I can't say I'm a huge fan of the books. I'm still reading the books.
Uh-huh.
I've read the first 2. The first one was a really quick read. 2, I took a little longer, but I enjoyed it. And I'm almost finished with 3, and I got 4 on standby. It kind of... I was more or less disappointed in the film. And even when I separate myself as a fan, I don't know if the film works. Because it feels like an amalgamated mess, and you don't really get a sense of what this world is. I know you said you enjoyed it, but I feel like as you said, you enjoyed the special effects, and you sort of...
I kind of just got
forgot
lost.
about the story.
Yeah, I totally like it.
I think that's when a film fails, when you forget about the story.
Yeah, in the middle of the movie, I really was just kind of like enjoying the ride. I was kind of like, I really don't really know what's going on. You know what's going on, but it's so basic, man. It was just
but
like
everybody, but okay, even if like that, and that's fine with some movies, like say like Avatar.
Yeah.
Avatar, the story is basic, but it still has a story. Characters have a purpose.
Right.
And like that just happens to have amazing special effects in that movie. But that's Jim Cameron.
Yep.
This one, it sort of felt like they were unsure of things.
Okay.
They were taking a lot of safe steps.
Okay.
And like it always felt like they could have gone a little further. Like there's some good moments that were reminding me of the books, but there just weren't enough of it. Idris Elba, for the most part, was pretty solid. I would have liked to have seen a direct adaptation of the first book and see him play that, and I think he would have been fantastic. They kind of borrow elements from the first 3 books. Matthew McConaughey, I felt, was great, but they could have taken him to such... Because that character is just like evil incarnate. Like he is like one of the most evil characters I've ever read. I'm a big fan of The Man in Black, Randall Flagg, Walter O'Dim, The Walking Dude, every name that they give him. And I don't know, it just felt like they could have taken it a step further. The kid that plays Jake did a good job. They obviously went older because I think he's supposed to be like 8. And in this movie, he's like 13.
Oh, wow. So he's only 8?
Yeah, like 8 or 9 in the first book.
Okay,
maybe
wow.
10 even.
Okay.
But he's kind of like, he's not quite like, he hasn't hit puberty.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. And like, it's supposed to imply like him and Roland as a father-son bond.
Got you. Okay.
And I know they were wanting to set this up as the first in a franchise, and I sort of felt like there was a lot of missed opportunities. The book sets up the second one like really well. Like the first book ends with the Man in Black reading him his cards that he will like meet his Katet, and foreshadows them.
Oh,
and I
that's
always
cool.
felt like, man, that should have been a scene in this movie. Like we should have gotten. There's like characters that will come in like later on, like Eddie Dean, Odetta. There's a little one where they imply Oi, which I thought was kind of cute.
Yeah.
Aww.
The raccoons.
The talking raccoons of the commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, what do you mean still talking? And I was like, I got that. That's kind of fun. Like there's. So I enjoyed that. That was kind of cool. But yeah, man, there was just I don't know. There's just so much more they could have done, and it felt like this movie was cut severely.
Yeah.
Like they shot more.
Yeah, I've heard
but
some
didn't
things.
put it in.
Yeah.
And I was really disappointed with that. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can recommend it quite. Like if you're a fan of the books, I say hey, check it out. But as a fan, I don't know if it was the best adaptation. I know it's a sequel to the series, and I know how the series ends. Like I did that much research, but even then, I'm kind of watching. I was like, why? This doesn't really even work as a sequel. I don't know. It's only the first in a chapter, so I don't know. But I'm just like, really? Like, because the books do feel very theatrical. And there's some nice little Easter eggs here and there, but like the story itself, I don't know. It's just like it doesn't feel like it quite captures that world. It sort of dumbs it down, but then makes it too confusing. Does that make sense? Like if you read the first book, it's pretty kind of straightforward. It's like it's part horror, it's part western, it's part action, it's part sci-fi, and then like a big chase, and then a gunfight, and it's really kind of badass.
That even sounds awesome just in the description.
Yeah. I kind of gave a brief description of the first book. I was like, look, the first book's only 300 pages. It's a quick read. And me as a slow reader, I mean, like I read it in like just like a week, and that's me as a slow reader. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this kind of felt like Sony's meddling hands, and I hate saying that, but like after seeing them, I mean, like look at their track record. Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Okay.
the Ghostbusters reboot, Spider-Man 3. It just felt like their way of trying to make a franchise. There always has to be some beam in the sky or something. Too much has to be going on, but doesn't quite make it simple. But we got to set up stuff for the sequel, or we got to lay these weird little cameos and Easter eggs, and instead of just trying to make a good movie. And if that movie succeeds, then we can keep going with these stories. You know, it's like,
which that was the reports that the director was saying that's what he was trying to go for. But obviously,
you see like your voice is all off screen.
Oh, is it? No, it's fine. I was saying, obviously, there's probably some politics involved in that. So.
I mean, sure. No, I like the director. I'd seen his other work. He did a movie that was a adaptation of another book with Michael Fassbender, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that movie actually. So I was excited when I heard his name pop. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I was like, it's not Ron Howard. That's whatever.
Still produced,
Well, sure. But it didn't even feel like a Ron Howard production.
No. I will say there were a couple moments where I felt a little Spielberg coming through a little bit,
Like what?
I don't know, just like some of the moments with him and Jake felt really like kind of pretty like good.
There was one moment that was similar to the book, and that's one too much. It's like there's something bad happens to Jake, and Roland grabs him and like holds him, and it's like that's felt straight out of the fucking book. But
so that actually happens.
Like they have this father-son bond.
Okay.
But it develops.
Right.
But I was taken out of it when I realized this kid's like 15. Because in the book he's like supposed to be like 9 or 10. It makes a little sense. Like it's a child, and this is like he looks at him like a protector, and Roland kind of feels the need to protect him.
Right.
This kid's like in high school.
I think he's supposed to be like 11 in the movie.
I know, but he's like 15.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, and I get they wanted an older kid instead of like a child. Sort of. I mean, it's hard to get child actors, I know, but
I don't know, man. You remember back in the day, we had tons of child actors that were great.
We had some that weren't so great.
Yeah, but I mean, I remember a whole lot more.
Kid, look, Shining miniseries. Remember the kid that played?
I never saw the miniseries.
Count your blessings.
Was he bad? Oh man, I remember the kid from The Room. Well, I don't want this kid to do everything, but like the kid from Room is a wonderful child actor, and I feel like he would have been a great Jake. Room.
Denny.
No, not The Room.
Where'd you get the drugs, Denny?
Yeah. Room, starring Brie Larson. No, not the other one. But that kid, he's a great little young actor, super huge talent. I felt he would have been an awesome Jake if they'd have put him in.
Right. Well, it's like there's a lot of child labor laws with like kids.
Yeah.
They work so many hours.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like you have to like, and they gave Jake such a big part, and Jake in the first book does have a big part, but he doesn't have, it does the supporting part. It's important, but it's a supporting part. The first book does focus on Roland. This one, it's like they focus more on Jake, and Roland is the supporting, even though it's his movie. It's like, I don't know. There's just some things I just don't know if it worked, and I didn't get a sense of the world. Like again, I read the books.
Of Midworld? Okay.
Yes. Well, and like the whole how they're all these universes, and you're hopping back and forth.
Yeah, I didn't get a sense of that really at all. They didn't really do that. I just got a sense of like there's just one. They even made it almost seem like it was like an alien planet, really, more than a dimension.
I mean, it's all the same. Yeah, kind of is, kind of isn't. It's
it was very ambiguous.
No, the books are kind of like that, and that's you don't really know where Midworld is. Jeez.
Well, they do kind of. Are there artifacts from like Earth, like there are in the movie?
Well, like they all seem. "Hey Jude" in the first book. In fact, that song kind of keeps coming back in like all 3 books. Like Roland's like in a drugged state in the second book, and like like Eddie's dragging him along, and he's like singing the song. He's like, how does he know the words to that song? And then like in like the third book, I think someone's whistling it. So like that song keeps coming back throughout the series. The song is nowhere to be found here. And I know like you and I were talking about like, well, maybe they couldn't get the rights. But then, like, well, couldn't they get the rights to just do a cover of it? Even if it's a bad cover, I just want to hear, "Hey Jude." Like even get the.
Well, that would make actually sense within the world, because you're not going to want to hear like you're not going to.
You don't want to hear the Beatles version.
Right.
You want to hear like Roland
right.
rolling to town, and like it's like a Western saloon version.
Right.
Where it's like them on the piano. "Hey Jude."
Exactly. So that.
Jude.
Yeah. Exactly. So that really could have worked.
Well, like music in my head was always going to play a part. Like.
There's only 3 songs in this movie, actually.
Yeah.
Besides the actual.
Well, like in the trailer that got released, they did a weird cover of "Behind Blue Eyes," which again would have made sense if they'd cast a white guy.
Yeah, for Roland.
He's supposed to have blue eyes.
Yeah.
Like, they always talk about his blue eyes. Which I told you, I said, hey, look, I'm fine with Idris Elba. I think it's a great choice.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But then, like you hear that first teaser leak trailer, and you're
right?
Like,
it's like what happened. Well, I remember I saw in like some promotional stuff, like Roland's eyes, as Idris Elba, were blue. Like because of the magic of his guns or something. They don't even do that in the movie
and like
at all.
there's that one shot that we remember seeing, like where it's like he's about to come out and he's got the guns.
And they're glowing?
It looked like for a second they
yeah.
but then like in the movie it doesn't happen.
No, none of that happens. Like it's all just like Idris Elba and some guns. Like it was cool, but
no, and look, he's great. But again, they kept taking jokes from like book 2 and 3, and I just was like, huh, okay. More 2. There's a few things that happen in 3, but like in 2, like it's Eddie that gives him this the first Coca-Cola, and it's Eddie that.
Oh, so there is a lot of fish out of the water stuff then that happens.
Oh yeah.
Because I thought that there was a lot of that in the movie, which I thought was really good.
Like Eddie, it's Eddie. He gives him a hot dog. Okay. He gives him a soda.
Okay.
And because he's wounded and has like it's poison.
Oh, so that happens too.
Oh yeah, that's straight out of the second book.
Okay.
Yeah, except it's like Roland gets his like fingers, like these fingers.
Oh, that's right, because he gets the giant crab thing.
Yeah. Like they rip these 2 fingers off.
Yeah,
like
his big toe
on his left foot, so he can only shoot with his left hand. So that's why he trains them, the rest of them, to be gunslingers as well. Because he's
so they totally took that from that book then.
Yeah, but now it's like, well, I guess we can't. Where are you gonna go in the sequel? I guess.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't lose the fingers, but like, who cares? But it's just they kind of do the thing where he has to like use one hand basically for a while.
Oh, because his hand gets.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I guess like nothing happens.
It's
like, this doesn't. There was no reveal, and like there was no like setup for a sequel. It's just them going off. All right. It was kind of a weird anticlimactic ending.
A little bit. It was just like, hey, let's have a hot dog, Jake.
All right.
I need you to come with me now.
Well, it's kind of like Jake's like, where the fuck else am I gonna go? My parents.
I was seriously kind of like, wait, are you serious? Like, why would you?
This is not even an option. It's like,
yeah,
my life is gone.
I was gonna say, like, are you gonna just live on the streets? Like,
well,
you
like,
obviously were gonna go with him.
Well, no, and that's even in the book, man. It's not even at the end of the book. It's like Eddie kind of goes with them because he's like, his brother dies, and like the mafia tried to kill him, and Eddie and Roland came in and blew the mafia away. And Eddie's just like, I've got nothing left in this world. I guess I'm gonna come with you because there's nothing left. But then as soon as he goes in the world, he's like, fuck, there's no drugs, and he's a heroin addict.
That's hilarious.
So he like the first like couple days is him going through withdrawals.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he kind of overcomes it as
Well, he actually brought a thing of heroin with him, and then Roland grabs it and throws it out in the ocean. He's like, no!
Oh shit.
Roland's like, no, this will corrupt your soul, something like that.
Okay.
Like, he says something Roland.
All right. So that is actually how Roland like.
Oh, that's totally how he talks.
He captured that pretty well then.
Yeah. Like may you have many nights and like.
Okay. He's very like royal.
Well, because the gunslingers, they're ancestors of King Arthur.
Yeah.
So they talk in a very.
They do that. They did that in the movie. They actually talk about that.
No. He was fine. I enjoyed his performance as Roland. Again, I just would have liked to have seen him play a straight adaptation of the first book.
I hear you.
I think he would have been just fine. This is sort of like. Yeah, I mean, he does a fine job. McConaughey does a fine job. I just feel like he could have gone a step further with his like crazy evilness. You know? I would have liked to have seen more shit of them just traveling through Midworld because that's really
you really
the first 3 books. That's most of the story is them fucking. It's like Lord of the Rings. Like it's just them walking. Dark Towers is kind of just them walking, and then occasionally
it's just really about people walking.
I know it's like, and then occasionally Roland's got to blow some people away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's like you said. Sony probably just kind of wanted their fish out of water, or like, let's make everybody laugh and have a good time. Imagine you're on the journey with
But there's
them.
shit like that happens in the books that's really funny. Especially when you bring in Eddie, who's a heroin addict, and then Odetta, who's this like woman who has no legs from the civil rights era, with split personality. It's weird, but it works in the books. That's all. It just trust me, it works in the books. And there's a talking honey badger raccoon creature.
Oi.
Okay. And it makes sense, I promise.
Yeah. I know. I'm on board with it regardless.
Guardians of the Galaxy is a talking tree and a fucking raccoon.
Yeah,
Come on, now accept that shit.
I was gonna say.
Trust me, the Dark Tower shit can work.
Yeah.
I just don't know why Sony doesn't take some risks, man. Just do a faithful adaptation, like something like Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's why that shit works.
Yeah, but it's like they just do these watered down, safe versions, and they're not memorable. They're not even that great. And I feel like the guys, I think they shot stuff that was probably, and the Sony got cold feet, like, nah, do reshoots.
They did. Yeah.
I'm a little upset. And like, you do see that Pennywise thing from the trailer. Were you kind of like half hoping that Bill Skarsgård was going to appear for like a little 1 second cameo? Like, and then like, when he looks back, he's gone or something.
I honestly was looking more forward to, all the pictures that are on Jake's wall.
Yeah.
Like maybe seeing like he actually drew like a Pennywise drawing or like something else that we've seen from Stephen King.
No, because that shit doesn't happen in the books.
Okay. Well, no, I know it doesn't, but I mean, it would be nice to like have a little like a little like something to see.
There are a ton of Easter eggs towards other things because they see a Saint Bernard Cujo. He's playing with the toy car.
Is that what that's supposed to be, Cujo?
That's not actually Cujo.
But it's
that's
like a little
camp.
Okay, gotcha.
He's playing with that toy car, and that's totally Christine, the possessed car that kills.
Oh, wow.
We see the Pennywise thing. That's 3. We see the hotel from The Shining. There was that thing where it implies that Jake's dad died in a fire. I initially was thinking that was Carrie, but I couldn't. I was like, what's this?
Oh, shit.
Maybe.
Okay, that's possible.
One thing, and I figured they were going to change it, and it doesn't bother me, but it could have been cool. Like, the time period that Jake's supposed to exist in is the 80s.
Okay.
And they made it modern. But it's only because time travel is, like, a thing. So it would have been cool to see it as a period piece. Like, it would have been cool to see 80s New York. Because Odetta is from, like, civil rights.
Is it modern, though?
It's totally modern. There's no thing that, like... Yeah, they have cell phones.
Okay, I don't remember seeing a cell phone.
Smartphones.
I was thinking, I didn't remember seeing a cell phone. That's why I'm asking.
He totally says, he gives Roland the cell phone. He says, this is where it is.
Oh, that's right, because the GPS. That's right.
And then
yeah.
his mom calls him on the cell phone.
That's right. That's
Jake
right.
has a computer and he's looking up shit about like.
That's right.
So,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's
obviously
definitely.
Paying attention to the film.
I guess it kind of took me out of it a little bit. All right.
I mean, look, I'm just calling the movie on its flaws.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I gave the modern setting a pass, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I can recommend the movie ultimately, man. It's like, to everyone that likes the books, go see it. You'll probably like McConaughey and Elba, but you just wish they were in a better movie, playing those characters.
Yeah.
I sort of felt like maybe the movie should have been, I don't want to say R-rated.
Why not? R-rated is kind of working now. I think studios are finally seeing that.
Yes, it should have been R-rated because, like, the first book, there's no big explosions in the sky. There's no big beams going. It's not the fucking Avengers. I don't know why. 'Cause I don't remember that shit happening. I don't know if that happens in the later books. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I don't know what Sony's thing about how they like to shoot beams out of the sky. Amazing Spider-Man, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
New York is in trouble.
That really is a thing, though, man.
Like, they have to put it in their movies. It's like, well, Avengers did it. It's like, Avengers did it in one movie. You don't see, like, every Marvel movie doing that.
No, I don't know. You can't just shoot.
Well, like the shitty Fantastic Four movie, like they had that thing where it's like the beam in the sky.
That's totally right, man. Yeah, I don't know. You can't.
X-Men Origins Wolverine, did they have like some sort of big thing where it's like, no, that wasn't. They were on the big building that was like.
Yeah, I tried to like erase that movie from my memory.
No, it was Apocalypse. I think that there's a big beam floating from
Fucking
the skies.
hate that movie.
I know. It doesn't say why are they going with the beam in the skies.
I don't know.
Big Hero 6 did it, but it was okay, I guess, because it was like.
I don't even remember that part.
Yeah, it's like the very end. It's the climax.
Okay. Yeah, man. ultimately, as a casual fan, or as a fan who has not read the books yet completely, and I know you haven't either, but you've read much more than I have.
I read at least the first three. I'm almost on the third one.
Okay. I had a good time with the movie. I enjoyed it. But you, Nick, as a fan, you say you would not.
I would say as a fan you should watch it just so you can make your own opinion. Because again, the performances of like Elba, even the kid who plays Jake, he's fine. And McConaughey is fine. You just wish they were playing a more faithful adaptation.
Claudia Kim's character, she was a new character, right?
Who'd she play again?
She was Aura, the seer. The girl who heals Roland and like shows Jake
I
his
think
dreams.
she appears way like in book 6 or 5.
Okay.
I don't remember her in the first 3. She's not in the first 3 books. How about that?
Okay. All right. I don't know if she was original or not. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just continue to say, you know what? Go make your own opinion, guys.
Yeah, make it. Tell the movie. Show the flaws, which it has.
All right. Yeah. Like I said, I enjoyed it. You know, was there any part you did enjoy?
Did enjoy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I said I liked the performances, and there were moments, but good moments don't save a film. A good film saves a film.
Well said. That's right.
Yeah.
He's right. Okay, guys. So that's pretty much it. I'm just going to wrap this up real quick. This is not an official episode of Johnson Nielsen or anything. This is just another one of my reviews. Special guest. Thank you, Nick. All right. And I'll talk to you guys on the next time. All right. Bye.